Trey, it's not normal when you go to bed at night to hear gunshots. When you go to school to watch your people fighting each other. When you're at home, your daddy not there. That's not normal, Trey. You understand? That was yesterday night you heard buku gunshots. Why? Why? Why do we shoot up each other? Why? I'm gonna show you. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Hey, Shalom Israel. Most High in Christ bless. Like and subscribe. IUIC New Orleans, subscribe. Go to our YouTube page. Help us to grow. Comment, like, share. What's going on? Make it happen.
He kid to you? Little man right here? No, watch this.
Joel chapter 2 verse 27.
Come on.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
Did you hear what the Bible just said?
Yeah.
What did it just say?
He in the midst of Israel.
Israel, right? Watch this.
And that I am the Lord your God.
The Bible say he's the God of Israel. You heard that? He said, I'm the Lord your God.
Yeah.
You believe in the Bible too, right, little brother? All right, little brother. Listen to this. Come on.
And none else.
And what?
And none else.
What does it mean when the Bible say God is the God of Israel and none else? What does that mean? What you think, little brother? If God say he's the God of Israel and none else, what does that mean?
He the God.
He the God of who though?
Israel.
Israel, right? But when it says and none else, what that mean?
He's the God of everything.
Huh?
He's the God of everything.
I can't hear you.
He's the God of everything.
All right, let's read it again. He didn't say he the God of everything. He didn't say that. We got to do what the Bible say, right? Check this out.
Joel chapter 2 verse 27.
Come on.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
He says he's in the midst of Israel. Israel is a people. That's God's chosen people. You follow? What your name is?
Trey.
Trey. You understand that, right? Watch this.
And that I am the Lord your God.
He said he's the God of Israel. He said, I'm the Lord your God. You got it? Trey, you got it? Read.
And none else.
And what?
And none else.
What does it mean when it says and none else? Talk to me, Trey.
He's just the God of Israel.
There you go. There you go. Say it again for me, Trey.
All right, He's boy. the God only of Israel.
He's the God only of Israel. Who are the Israelites?
Smart.
Yeah, he's smart. You was called it too, though.
Yeah, you know more than me, boy.
Yeah, okay. You got it?
Where y'all going there after this?
Right here. So I just want you to listen. Now, Trey, you listen too. Trey, who are the Israelites? Because whoever those people is, that's God's people and nobody else. Right? Right? Who are the Israelites? Who are the Israelites? Yeah, I agree. But what people are they? Talk to me.
Jews.
That's God's who?
Jews.
Who are the Jews?
God people.
I know, but who are they today? Where they at? Talk to me. Where they live at? Huh?
They're all around.
They all around? What you think?
Heaven with God.
They in heaven with God? They not on earth? No? You don't? Okay, look, let's do this. How about we go to the Bible and find out who the Jews is? All right? It's going to be quick. Jeremiah 14 and 2. Something simple, quick, easy. Watch this. Y'all listening? Y'all listening? Read.
Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2.
Come on.
Judah mourned.
It says Judah mourned, meaning the tribe of Judah. That's who the Jews is. Judah, right? They're in mourning. Why would God's people be in mourning? Why you think that, Trey? Why would God's people have a reason to be crying out to him? Why?
We need help.
Oh, all right. Talk to me. Why we need, you say we need help.
We need
You
help.
saying something right there.
Because we in our last days.
No, stop. You say we need help. Why do we as a people need help?
But we ain't perfect.
We're not perfect. What you think, Trey? Huh?
We black.
We black? Okay, we black. But what's up? Why do black people need help? Talk to me. Talk to me. Why would God's people be crying out to him?
We not perfect, I think.
I get it. We're not perfect. What you
I
think,
was
Trey?
just about to say.
That's it? All right, let's find out. Come on.
Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2.
Come on.
Judah mourned, and the
ahead.
gates thereof languish.
Come on.
They are black unto the ground.
They are what?
they are black unto the ground.
So the Jews are black. So the real Jews, meaning the Israelites, is you, Trey. Is you. How you say your name again? Sandrika. Miss Sandrika. You're the real Jew. Our people. Right here, look, the same people that's right here hanging under the tree, that be at the gas station, that stay in Willow's apartment, that stay in the east, that's oppressed. That's God's people. You understand? We are God's people, and we are in mourning as God's people because we disobeyed God. You understand? Trey, it's not normal when you go to bed at night to hear gunshots. When you go to school to watch your people fighting each other. When you're at home, your daddy not there. That's not normal, Trey. You understand?
Yesterday night, gunshots.
That was yesterday night you heard buku gunshots. Why? Why? Why do we shoot up each other? Why? I'm gonna show you. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. Trey, I got a question for you. Why you drew that on your hand, Trey? Talk to me.
Because I like it.
You like it, right? You won't get tattoos one day? Why?
Because it look cool.
You look cool. You got the earring in, you know what I'm saying? You must play sports, play basketball. And I'm gonna tell you something, right? Growing up, you play basketball, you watch, you see LeBron, you see Curry, you see Kyrie Irving, you see these people that are great athletes and they give off a certain image to the children, right? The image is smoke weed, club, tattoos, headbands, you know what I'm saying? You rock your cold shoes, and they give you a certain image as if that's the correct way that you're supposed to be. That ain't what's cool, Trey. Trey, you wanna know what's cool, Trey? This Bible. Trey, this is what's cool, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, right? I want you to listen to this. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
Come on.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So what's going on right now? There's a black man, Trey, by the name of Moses. God is telling Moses to tell black people, right? We gotta listen to him. This is what Moses telling us. He said, Moses tell us, listen to God. If y'all don't listen to God, you're gonna become a cursed people. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing, Trey? Bad thing. Do you want to be cursed, Miss Sandra? You want to be cursed? You want to be cursed, Trey? Why not? Because it's bad, right? Let's find out how bad it is. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
Come on.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day. That all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
So God is telling black people, you're gonna become a cursed people. That's what's gonna happen to us. Trey said, I don't want, Miss Andrew, Trey said, I don't want to be cursed. Read.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Come on.
Cursed shall thy be in the city.
It said the curse is gonna come upon you, and whatever city you live in, you're gonna be cursed. Tell me some bad stuff that's going on in your community, Trey. Talk to me. Shooting.
Selling weed.
Selling weed.
Selling drugs.
Selling drugs.
Pills.
Damn, you know a lot. How old are you? 12. Okay. What else you see? Talk to me. What else that you see that you know you don't want to grow up and do and be a part of?
Girls that just go around looking any type of way.
Wait, huh?
Girls that just, people breaking into houses.
Houses, robbery, right? What you say, Miss Sandra? Help them out. Give me some examples of what you see on a day-to-day basis that you know we ain't supposed to be living.
I see everything that goes on today. So we in our last days, and guess what? I thank God.
You keep missing them last days, huh?
Yeah, I thank God, because guess what? April the 8th at 2:49, I got shot in the head and lost my eye, and guess what? He let me stay today. That's why.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. But listen, that happened, and now right now you're listening to the true words of God. So now what you gotta do is you gotta process why the Lord brought you through what he brought you through, and yet still you got a chance at repentance, Miss Sandra. So what you gotta do is slow down, listen, and process the words of God. Trey, you gotta look into what this Bible is saying and change your life according to your power and do what the Bible say, right? Read on. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
And cursed shall thy be in the field.
It says, cursed shall ye be in the city, and cursed shall ye be in the field. Did this happen to everybody? What about, what you think, Trey? This happened to everybody?
Not the kids or the women.
I can hear you.
I mean, in the back of the day.
Back in the day, yeah, it happened, right? But did this happen to everybody? No. Who did it happen to?
Only black people.
Only black people. Why would God allow only black people, Hispanics, and Native Americans, Trey, to go through this? Why would God allow us to go through this? Why would we be cursed?
Because they don't listen to God.
There you go. You got it. I knew it was something about your spirit, Trey, bro. Trey said because we didn't listen to God. That's the problem. All of our problems stem from us not listening to God. That's our problem. Romans chapter 6 and verse 23.
Tabernacles, the glorious 7-day feast of the Lord. It's always a good time to be around righteous family and friends. But let's face it, some of y'all crazy as hell.
All my fellas. 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 Let's go.
Miss Sandra, all right? You cannot buy on a Sabbath day. You ain't supposed to be buying nothing today.
Why?
Because it's the Sabbath day. That's why. Good question. I'm gonna show you. Watch this. Trey, Miss Sandra, watch this.
Romans chapter 6, verse 23. For the wages of sin is death.
What did the Bible just say, Trey? You listening? What did it say? You gotta pay attention. I watch you. Listen. Your attention span is all over the place. What needs to happen, Trey? They label us when we grow up. They say we got ADHD, we hyperactive, we can't sit down, we can't pay attention, just because they don't know how to teach us and deal with us. But I see you. You're a bright young man. You smart. But what has to happen is, Trey, you need to focus and pay attention, okay? Because this is what's gonna save your life someday. You're never gonna forget this. Trey, pay attention, all right? You got me? Watch this.
Romans chapter 6, verse 23. For the wages of sin is death.
What did the Bible just say, Trey?
Sin is death.
Good. That means the payment. What's wages? Payment. The payment for sin. What sin, Trey?
Bad stuff.
Bad stuff. What you think, Miss Sandra?
Sin is dead.
Sin is dead? You guessing, huh? Be real. You guessing, huh? This is all it. Hold on. Come on, you gotta listen, bro. You gotta listen. You don't need to go buy nothing on the Sabbath day. You gotta pay attention. This is to save your life. Watch this.
1 John chapter 3, verse 4.
Come on.
Whosoever committed sin,
It says, whosoever commits sin, read,
transgressed also the law.
meaning they transgress God's rules, his laws. That's what sin is. The breaking of God's laws. Read.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
It said sin is the transgression of the law. So that means God gave us rules to abide by. When we sin, that means we break God's rules. You understand, Trey? You understand, Miss Sandra? What's sin?
The breaking of God's
rules.
Rules, laws. Good, 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 good. Romans 6 and 23 now. All right, you all right, it's up to you, Miss Sandra. You got the flyer. Trey, we're gonna build, bro. I want you to listen. I want you to pay attention, all right? It's gonna save your life, bro. Seriously. Watch this.
Romans 6, verse 23.
Go slow.
For the wages of sin.
It said the payment. That's what wages is, right? The payment for sin. You got it? What's sin? No, sin. What's sin? You just said it. The breaking of God's laws, the rules, the laws. That's what sin is. So are we supposed to be sinning? No. Good. Read.
For the wages of sin.
It says the payment for breaking God's laws. The payment for it.
Is death.
Is what?
Is death.
Is what?
Is death.
What did the Bible just say? The payment is for breaking God's rules. Is what?
death.
Death. Do you want to die? Why not?
Because I love my life.
Huh?
I love my life.
You love your life, right? How are we supposed to live? Give me Proverbs chapter, is it 4 and 2 or 7 and 2? 7 and 2. 4. You got it? So you say you want to live. How are we supposed to live, Trey? Don't break God's laws. Good. You spot on. Watch. The Bible gonna say it. I'm gonna show you everything I'm saying. I'm going into the Bible to show you. All right? Read.
Proverbs 7, verse 2. keep my commandments
What did God tell us to do, Trey? Keep his commandments. Read.
and live.
And do what?
And live.
So what we supposed to do?
Keep his commitments and live.
Keep his what?
Commitments and live.
That's it, Trey. So you know what that means we got to do as brothers? We got to learn God's commandments and we got to keep them. That's how we going to live forever. You understand? Because I'm going to tell you something. We think we grew up. I'm going to show you some stuff, right? According to the Bible, which one of these would be Jesus? Which one? If you had to take a bet. If you had to bet which one would be Jesus, which one would be Jesus? Hi, yeah. Why you pick that one? Trey, you got plenty of sense, bro. You listening, you got plenty of sense. Alright? I want you to catch this. Watch this. I want you to listen. Read that.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 28. You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh.
Trey, what did the Bible say right there? Alright, when it comes to tattoos, are they cutting in your flesh? It is. Read.
Nor print any marks upon you.
Nor what?
Print any marks upon you.
It says, nor print any marks on you. So according to the Bible, are we supposed to print marks on us and cut in our flesh and get tattoos? No, we're not supposed to do that. So you know what that means you gotta do? What that mean you gotta do? Talk to me.
Don't get any tattoos.
Huh?
Don't put in your flesh.
Don't get no tattoos. You gonna get tattoos? No, no. Because if you continue in your sin, you're gonna die. And you don't wanna die, you wanna live forever. You want rulership. You understand? So you can't do that. All right? I'm gonna tell you something. Watch this. Go to Proverbs chapter 1. I think it started at verse 10. Watch this. I'm gonna tell you something. You got friends, partners, and all of that good stuff. You was about to go over there. What y'all about to go do?
I was going to tell him to come over here. 'Cause I heard y'all was talking. So
Man, you ain't about to come up here.
I was.
Come on, Trey.
Come on, man.
Trey. So you about to go tell your partners, come over here. They over here talking about the Bible.
Yeah, because I wanted to come see what y'all talking about.
Okay. All right. Cool. Let me ask you this. How many of them it is? Just one. So just one friend of yours, right? Y'all be stealing? Okay, y'all be stealing? Good. Don't steal. That's another commandment, right? Watch this.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 10.
Come on.
My son,
Okay, who is the Bible talking to? Us. We're the sons of God, right? Read.
if sinners entice thee.
They said, my son, if there are people around you that are sinners and they're trying to entice you to sin, meaning get you to sin, right? Read.
Consent thou not.
Don't listen to them. Don't do it. You understand? There's gonna be people that's gonna be telling you, here, hit this blunt. Hey, don't worry about that. You can smash these little girls. You're young. Have sex with many of them as you can. Right? You heard these things before? Be honest. You heard these things before, right? You got a girlfriend? You do, right? Let me ask you a question. Can you take care of family? Can you afford a car? You can afford a house? No? What grade you in? You're in the 6th grade, right? What the hell are you doing with a girlfriend, Trey? Talk to me. What can you do with your girlfriend in the 6th grade? Tell me. What do you do with your girlfriend?
Just chill.
Just chill? Text? Talk? Let me tell you something. It's deceitful. There is no such thing as girlfriend according to the Bible. What God recognizes is marriage. So when you get a maritable age, which is 20, that's when you consider even talking to a woman. You understand? Trey, you 12, you got your whole life ahead of you. You understand what I'm saying? This is the correct information you need to change your life. All right, Trey? Watch this. Continue.
Verse 11. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood.
Tell me, talk to me, Trey. Why would black people be like, come chill over here and let us wait for blood? What that mean? What you think that mean? They gotta go kill somebody. You a wise little dude, bruh. Why would we do that as a people? Tell me what would be a reason we do that as a people? No reason at all. We just kill each other. We sit in this hood over here and we wait. We lurking, we chilling. Somebody spin, we gon' squeeze. That's just what it is. That's how we live as a people, right? Is that the correct way? No. So we shouldn't live like that, Trey. Read.
Let us lurk privily.
Let us do what?
Lurk privily.
Why in the Bible say lurk? Where you think that we got that kind of talk from? That's in us to talk and deal like that. But we shouldn't. You follow? Read.
For the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them up, alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit.
Now stop. That's just the qualities and characteristics of a young man. Right now, I'm gonna show you something. Give me 2 Maccabees chapter 4, start at verse, I think it's like 10. Let me take a look at it. I want you to think about this, Trey. How does God want us to act? As we grow up, as we young men, we teenagers, we live a certain life. What do you think God plans is for you to do, Trey, with your life?
Get better.
Huh?
Get better. Make no sin.
Get better, don't sin. Okay, tell me, like, what else? What are some things you think God wouldn't mind us doing? Talk to me. Let me look at, I'm listening. Start at 9. Talk to me. You think God mind if we playing basketball? What about football? What about rapping? Talk to me. What's some music we listen to in our hood?
Drill.
Huh?
Drill.
Drill? Name some rappers.
TG Flocka. BCB Savage.
I don't know none of them. I'm out the loop. Who are those? They must be local New Orleans rappers.
B2Y beat us though.
Oh, huh?
B2Y beat us.
Oh, BTY. Okay. All right. Who else? That's just a New Orleans rapper. They just started with one named BTY Young and then they go on and so forth. Who else?
TG Flocka.
Okay.
Dio Sama, Nadia Sama.
Okay.
D-Dye.
And what are some things that they talk about? Do they talk about how we should help one another, lift up each other? What they talking about?
Guns,
right.
Robbery, blood.
Right. The bad stuff that's attributed to our, what we say, black culture. That black culture is trash. What about the women? What women rappers? What they talking about?
Some that my mama listens to. They talk about like a little bit of good stuff.
A little bit better. So like what?
Queen Naja.
Queen Naja. I mean, we old. Go ahead.
Queen Naja. There's like this one song about Nicki Minaj.
Okay. Now here, think about this, right? Why would white people, because do white people, Arab people, listen to the same kind of music we listen to on the scale? No. So why would they push that to us? I'm gonna tell you why. It's a distraction to keep you from who you are. And I'm about to go in the Bible and prove it. Could I do that? I'm gonna show you. Read that.
2 Maccabees chapter 4 verse 9.
Okay, during this time, right? You know who Kodak Black is? Come see over here. Come take a look. Come walk over here. Based off these 3 tribes right here, right? Which one of these Kodak Black would be from? No. Haitian. So he would be from what tribe? Levi. So this tribe right here, this is a special tribe to God. Levi. Now Kodak Black, he knows the Israelite, but he's going off. He's doing a lot of drugs and he messed up in the head, right? And I'm praying for our people to repent. But my thing is to you, Trey, is this. This tribe right here fought against white oppression for the better good of all of our people. And we're reading the history to where Haitians, Levi according to the Bible, fought against white people to save us. That's what we're reading about. Watch this. Listen to this history. Watch what happened. Come on.
2 Maccabees chapter 4 verse 9.
Come on.
Besides this, he promised a son and 150 more.
Come on.
If he might have license to set him up, a place for exercise.
So at this time, a brother that's like us, black, went to the white people and said, we want to not do what God said and start setting up exercise and stuff like that for the young men to do. So go against God and do what the white man got in place. You're reading the origin of sports. Watch.
And for training up of you.
Training up of who?
Of you.
At what age do we start playing basketball, Trey? Well, how old were you? 10, right? They started, the age group was 6, 7, and 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12, 13 and 14, 15 through 17. That's what the age groups, right? So it starts from your youth. You start learning about the white customs. Not your customs, the white customs, right? Read.
And the fashions of the heathen.
in the fashions of the heathen. You know what that means, Trey? We started following the other nations and their customs. Like, for example, I'm gonna show you, watch this. Do you know who LeBron is? What about Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Allen Iverson? You know Michael Jordan is, right? That was way before, hell, Michael Jordan was playing when I wasn't even born. That was before our time, right? But you know who these people are, right? Okay, name some football players. Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, right? And these are people that have been playing, right? That's football, right? Now, accident. Who is Abraham?
Abraham Lincoln?
No, hell no, heavens no. See that? See, that's the problem. What about Jacob? Who is Jacob?
That's a football player?
No, see? You know about the ways of the white man, but you don't know about your ancestors. You see the point? All right, who is Daniel? You know who Daniel was? No. You don't know, Daniel was in a lion's den. They wanted to kill him, and the Lord shut up the mouths of the lion and saved Daniel. That's your history. That's about you. That's what the white man wanted to do. Put drugs, guns, entertainment like sports and all that, distract the niggas with that and keep them from who they truly are. You see that, Trey? You don't think that's a problem? You think you should be knowing about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Daniel? You think you should know about these things, right? See, in the Bible, all you know about is Jesus. That's the only one you heard about. But you don't know about all the other men that were set up to save us as a people.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation